What's up, everybody? And I'm back with another review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Mystique's e-juice line. I'm really stoked to review this whole line. I think it's pretty badass. I like how they kind of have like it's like a luxury line. It's a high-class e-juice line. I really like it. It's kind of like Five Palms, but better in my opinion. I like the black and gold style. I like how they kind of have an Illuminati look to it, even though I'm a little disturbed on how close they are to trying to act like Freemasons. I am a Freemason, if you guys didn't know that. So it's the fact that the resemblance of the square and compass, which is the Freemason symbol, on their artwork here is pretty dang close. You cover the bottom, you basically take the bottom half of the triangle out, and then you got the square and compass. I try to contact them and ask them who's the one that created this design. I want to talk to them personally and ask them, are you affiliated with Freemasonry? You know, the people that run Mystique line, I want to ask them, do they know what they're even talking about? Because half the time when they're describing some of their captions below their Instagram photos, they think they sound pretty close to us. So I don't know if they're mocking us. I don't know if they're trying to be like us. I don't know if they are us. So I just want to clarify that. There's no clarification yet. So I didn't get any clarification yet. Still trying to figure it out. But I'm not too worried about it. Either way, it's a badass line. I like the artwork. I like the way you got your bottle set up, the way the packaging is. It's awesome. I really enjoy it. Thank you guys for sending me out your whole line. Let's get into it. So up first is, this is the only one I can't pronounce correctly, and I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But I think it might be pronounced Asteria, or Asteria. It's Asteria. Asteria. I don't know. That might be it, but everything else I know how to pronounce. But the flavoring profile here, it says it's a fruity flavor. Let's go ahead and read their flavoring profile, or their description that they have here, all fancy and whatnot. Prepare to be illuminated. Anyway, on this bearing tree of luscious fruit, nothing is forbidden. As you gaze upon this mighty marvel of ripe treasure, you're pleasantly overwhelmed with the possibilities. So, with that being said, obviously kind of like an Adam and Eve's type of feel. So, I'm going to go ahead and guess that it's a green apple. So, let's go ahead and taste it. Okay, so definitely does not taste like a normal apple flavor. It definitely tastes like a green apple. You get in the inhale, you get a tardiness, you get a slight sourness, and then on the exhale you get that sweet of just a normal kind of a monotone. It's not too potent, but it's there. It's not too strong, but you can definitely tell it's apple. And on the inhale, you definitely kind of get that tardiness. So I'm guessing that it's a green apple. They didn't really send me exact flavoring profiles on the email. They just, fruit, candy, menthol, tobacco, dessert. That's it. And, I kind of have to figure everything out myself. Not a big deal, though. I can kind of get it a little bit. So my guess on Asteria is green apple. That's my guess, is green apple. Next up is Kronos. I have heard nothing but good about this flavor. I constantly hear that it's the best flavor in the Mystique line, but everyone has different palates. With that being said, let's read their description here. Your ambition is admirable. When two unique individuals enter a candy store, the variation of their choices are infinite. So basically talking about their flavoring profiles or their choices for flavoring, it's going to be ridiculous. Especially in a candy store. I mean, if you go to a legit authentic candy store where it has like candy all over the place, hey, that's just pretty badass. I don't know if you guys been there. You definitely got to go to like Disney or something and check out the candy stores in Disneyland. They're ridiculous. Anyways, each procurement bears vastly different and distinct results. No two visits are ever the same. Such is in this inexorable nature of this candy melody. I don't even know how to say that word, but who cares? What they're trying to describe there is basically when you vape, this is what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that in the description that they were writing there is basically they're explaining how when you vape this flavor, it's not going to be the same taste on the first time towards the second time. It's not going to be the same flavor first or second time. You might get Twizzlers the first, and the second you might get watermelon. That's just an example, but let's figure out what this flavor is, because all they said is candy. Now I got to figure out what candy it is. Alright, so it almost smells like a nerd, Nerds candy. Yeah, it almost smells like a very no, not Nerds. Hold on. Wow. I want to say those Raz Pop candy things. Damn, what are those candies called? They're made by Willy Wonka. They're like the little soda pop. They look like little soda pop can things, and they're the chalky hard candy. I can't remember their names. Damn. They start with an R. They're like Razadaz. I think it's Razadaz or something like that. That's my guess on it. It's super citrusy. The flavor on it is very potent. It's citrusy. It's flavorful. I like it. I definitely get, on my inhale, I get like a citrus flavor, and then on my exhale, wow, it's just a big blast, and I can still taste kind of like the candiness on, and the chalky candiness on my my tongue, and it's good. I like it. Yeah, it's good. It's just, I can't remember the name. Razadaz. I think that's what it's called. Razadaz. Up next is Oceanus. Let's go ahead and pop this open. This flavor is menthol. Menthol. It's not really telling me much, to be honest. It's a menthol flavor, and that's all I get from it. That's all I got. So, I can actually take this off. Get that out. Put that on my box. That's what's up. Prepare to refresh your mind. All right. As the composition of the sea morphs to the fickle influence of the wind and tide, so too will your state of mind influence the interpretation of this inspiring menthol fusion. Understand what they're explaining. You're talking about the sea is gonna morph to the fickle influence of the wind and tide, and so will your state of mind influence the interpretation of this inspiring menthol fusion. Okay, that's cool and all, but you're not telling me what's in the flavor. And then on top of that, my email that you guys sent me, there was no flavoring profile. Menthol doesn't tell me much. Unless this is literally just a straight menthol. So, let's find out. Seriously, guys, if you made a straight menthol, it's ridiculous. That's a bit ridiculous. Yeah, it literally tastes like wintergreen chiclets. I'm a little upset. So far, Kronos was the best one. So, and then the next flavor is tobacco. Tobacco's not even a good flavor to drip in the first place. And then the fourth one is dessert. What kind of dessert is it? So I'll figure it out trying to read your decoding messages. But honestly, I gotta be honest in my reviews. I'm not gonna bullshit anything. So with that being said, I feel like you guys just made simple flavors and made the bottles, and you made the image look nice, right? But it's just a personality. It looks nice. This is a 10 out of 10 female right here. But her personality is shit. You know what I mean? Next up is Hyperion. Let's go ahead and pop this sucker open. Hyperion is a tobacco flavor. So I'm trying to read this. And first off, like I said, I'm not good at cursive. So that's on me. But what I don't get is you're making your description sound like a story, which is really cool. I like that. But you are not explaining the flavor. It says here, to categorize this savory flavor as simply being tobacco is like saying Madonna has an overused vagina. Okay, that's cool and all, but you still do not talk about the flavor in here. If it's a vanilla dish tobacco, is it an earthy tone tobacco? What is it? You know what I mean? Let's not beat around the bush. Let's get straight to the point. I like the description and the little story kind of telling thing you're doing there, but you know, I want to know the flavor. Yeah, see, this tobacco isn't even like a cigar tobacco. It's not even like a nice, thick, Nicaragua blend type of tobacco where it's really strong but smooth at the same time. It's almost like a mild to medium or a mild to full body cigar. This one is just, man, it tastes like a factory throwout type of cigar. It's not, it doesn't taste good. It just tastes like a simple tobacco. It's nothing, you know, there's nothing to really show for this one. Next up is Prometheus. This one is a dessert flavor. So far, Kronos is, never mind. So far, Asteria, if I'm saying it right, it's a simple green apple flavor. It's okay, it's good. Kronos, I really enjoy that flavor. Oceanus, Oceanus. Hyperion, tobacco, didn't taste good. Prometheus, it's a dessert flavor. Bravo, the elegant dessert flavor you have chosen is indefinable, like all your other flavors. There is only one of you. I hope so. No description exists that can define what you would take from this complex, imitable experience. Interpretation of this indulgent symphony will be yours and yours only. What? What are you telling me? Are you telling me whatever the hell I get from this, I'm going to be the only one that gets this flavor? That... Calm down. Almost got definitely a vanilla custard. I can smell the custard. I can smell the like a slight cinnamon spice kind of, you know, smell to it. So definitely a custard in there. Let's go ahead and pop the top cap on and taste. What the hell is that? It almost tastes like peaches and cream. Like a cinnamon peaches and cream. I want to say peach cobbler. I've never had peach cobbler before. I don't even know why the fuck I'm describing this as peach cobbler. But peaches and cream. You get that, it almost tastes like there's a slight cinnamon peach to it. And then of course the vanilla custard that adds that creaminess to it. Yeah, so I want to say peaches and cream. But then again, it's a dessert. You guys are getting a strawberry shortcake. Someone else is getting banana pudding. I mean, I don't know. Alright guys, that concludes the review basically. I was really hyped up to do this review. I really was. But, you know, I didn't expect the flavors to be like this. You know, there was one good flavor, and that was Kronos, and that was like that Razadaz candy, or whatever the hell it was. Maybe you should actually put your flavoring profiles in these little envelopes in there instead of telling, you know, a weird story in there. I would really appreciate that. But other than that, you know, like the analogy I said, this juice is basically like a really hot chick with a shitty personality. Like a really shitty personality. So, that's saying something. I have to be honest, guys. I'm sorry to be rough on it, but that's just my thoughts. It looks really nice, but the juice ain't there to back it up. Guys, if you guys are interested in trying these flavors out and seeing what I'm talking about, and hey, maybe you guys might get a different view on it. You guys might like it more than I do. Different taste buds. I'll definitely put their information down below. Their site, their Instagram. I'm pretty sure they have a Facebook. If they don't, I won't put it down there, but I'm pretty sure they do. So most likely it'll be down there. But other than that, always remember, subscribe, like, and share. If I didn't say that already, I'm not sure if I did or not. If I didn't, okay, I said it. Subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed this video. But if I did, subscribe, like, and share. Remember, kill the unicorns.